Guys, welcome back to Melissa's Kitchen Table. Today I am going to answer the question, can you freeze eggs? So from the experiment that I have recently done, I'm going to say yes. I've done some research online and I've done it myself, and I can honestly say yes, you can. However, I personally would only cook with them. Bake with them, or use them in a recipe. I probably would not just fry up one of these and eat it as is. But other than that, I think they're excellent. Let's see, what have we tried? I've done them in cookies, I've done them in cakes, different things like that, and they all work out fine. You just want to make sure you fully cook it. So that's another reason why I wouldn't just fry it up, because when you fry an egg, typically the yolk is still a little raw or runny. I would just make sure that they're completely frozen. So with that being said, I went to a grocery store, like an outlet store, and I had found these eggs. They're pasture-raised eggs, and I had previously purchased these from Whole Foods, and I purchased them quite a few times. I love their eggs from Vital Farms, but I pay over $7 a carton for these. And to me, there is a difference because the yolks are much more orange. There's a lot more vitamins and nutrients. However, whether it's these eggs or any other eggs, if you find a good deal on them, like these I got for 79 cents a dozen, as opposed to $7 and either 59 cents or whatever. It was over 7, just under 8. So anywhere between $7 and $8 a dozen. I found them for 79 cents a dozen. So I had to get them, and they expired within 2 days. So I bought 2 dozens, and I immediately hard-boiled 1 whole dozen. And then I'm like, well, what else am I going to do? Because I already had some eggs. And so anyways, I did some research and I froze them. And I'm just going to show you quickly how I froze them, and then my little tip or trick on how to get them out and back into the freezer. So they're just individually frozen eggs. So with all that talking, this is what I use. I use a clean cupcake or muffin tin. And all you do is take your eggs, super easy, and crack them one into each slot. If you hear that noise in the background, that's just my puppy Kane. And honestly, if you break one of the yolks like I just did, it's not going to matter. Now, you're going to freeze these 2 to 3 hours. Overnight is fine. Even a couple days is fine. But I take them, put them in the freezer, and then I'm going to let these freeze, and then I'll show you how I take them out. We'll be back. Okay, so once you take them out of the freezer, this is what they're going to look like. They're completely frozen. And the easiest way I find to get them out of the pan now is there's some hot water in here. And just put the tray in. Don't fill it too much where it's going to overflow onto your eggs. And we'll just wait a little bit to loosen it up, not too long. And then I just like to take it to the next side. And go like that. If one of them gives you a problem or anything, you could just do it again. So there's your eggs. And then I will package them up. So hang on one second. All right. So I just take each egg. And because it did start just to melt a tiny bit, I'm going to then dry them, off a little bit. They're not going to be perfect. Just like that. And put them right into my gallon bag here. And then you have individual eggs that you can just defrost one at a time for a recipe or however you want to do them. If you want to make sure they don't stick, you could just put them back in to the freezer flat like that. And then after a little bit of refreezing, they will be fine, and they shouldn't stick together too much. And even if they do, you could just give them a little shake on the counter and they'll be fine. So like I said, I would not use these for, say, scrambled eggs or fried eggs, but anytime you can find a good sale on a good egg, why not? Or if you find that you just have too many in your refrigerator and you don't know what to do, you don't want to waste them, throw them in. You could always use them within a year for baking, cookies, cakes, cupcakes, anything like that. Why not? This is a great way to save some money, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe and share, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!